Alright, y'all. We're back. Binding of Isaac Repentance. We're going to try to unlock Keeper today. We need to donate 1,000 coins to the Greed donation machine. I'm going to use Eve to start. I can look at my completion marks up there and tell that I haven't used her yet, which means we should have a 0% chance for the donation machine to jam. So let's start with Eve. We don't have to play Greedier. We can just play Greed. As long as it's the Greed donation machine, that's fine. So nothing too crazy about Eve. She's got the Razor Blade, and she's got Dead Bird. Whenever you take damage, a little dead crow or... Wow, what a great start. A little dead crow or whatever it is will come out and do some damage to enemies. Wouldn't mind having the Halo and Black Candle. Halo is going to be an all stats up, and Black Candle is going to prevent you from getting curses, which would be very nice. So, nothing we can do now. Let's just go ahead and get started. Been grinding out Greed mode a lot. Ready to get my 1,000 coins in the machine and leave it behind. Not a big Greed mode fan, but I will play it just for the unlocks. Oops. I was looking at the other screen and I got caught. Got caught slipping. So let's see, her damage is pretty bad. That rock almost caused me to take a hit there. We need to get our damage up. We need to get our tears up. What's Razor Blade do? Okay. Whoa. Hello. So Razor Blade gave us a huge damage up at the expense of, I think, 1.5 hearts. I guess if you got your HP up high enough... Oh, shoot. If you got your HP up high enough, you could just continue to tap that Razor Blade and keep getting boosts. I don't know how many you can get, what it'll max out at. Being that it's Greed mode, I don't know that that's something we'll have to worry about. I don't foresee our HP getting that high. Let's go for the all stats, which should include HP as well. It does. Tears up. Man, yeah, I'd like both of these. Unfortunately, we're only going to have so much money. It's a bit of a misplay there. I shouldn't have gone into the store. Because I had that boost from Razor Blade, I should have just stayed in and did the rest of the fight. Now I've lost that boost. I can go ahead and tap it again, though. I don't know why it was so high the first time and so low this time. I wonder if I accidentally hit it twice. But yeah, you want to stay in the room once you do that. Oops. We got our Dead Bird out. He's trying to help us out. Doing what he can. Thank you, Dead Bird. Looking at the other screen again. Oh, I guess we're also starting up with Lord of Babylon, I believe. So anytime we take damage, or at least one time when we take damage, we should get a little buff. Now, I almost went in the shop again. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and fight this last boss here. Then we'll go in the shop. Need to buy a key. Obviously not going to have enough for Black Candle or the Torn Photo. But we can get a key. We can go in our item room. I gotta pay attention, man, or we ain't gonna be going nowhere. Nowhere but a restart. Thank you, Dead Bird. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go Angel Deals. I have some hearts in here, some free hearts. We got a Sprinkler. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Razor Blade. Hopefully we won't have to lean on the Razor Blade, but it'll be nice to have. I'm hoping we get powerful enough to not have to worry about that. Alright, let's head on down. We got another HP up, which that will go well with our Razor Blade. We don't have any bombs. We do have discount keys, and we got another Tears Up. I want the Tears Up. I'll go ahead and buy a couple keys. Might even buy one more, just so we can take them on with us. Half price keys always good. I'm not gonna take Glaucoma. Well, no, I'll take Glaucoma. I thought it was Lost Contact for a minute. Yeah, let's go. Go ahead and hit the Razor Blade once. We probably get a better boost just from taking damage from Whore of Babylon. So maybe I just do that next time. Maybe I should have taken the Sprinkler, because I feel like the damage boost from Whore of Babylon is stronger than the Razor Blade. But that time nothing happened, so I don't know. I don't know what makes Whore of Babylon proc. You have to look that up. I thought it was just taking damage. Watch it, buddy. Watch it, buddy. Okay, I just walked right into that one. Get him, dead bird. Jeez, man. Greed mode is something else. Okay. I guess you get down to 1 HP, and that's when it triggers the Whore of Babylon. Will you pop up, bro? I think Deadbird's probably scaling with our damage, which is nice. You know, he probably goes from like 0.1 to 0.3. I'm just guessing. We're not going to go in the shop yet. We're going to keep all our buffs and keep going. And hopefully we don't take a hit here. I think this would end us. Maybe not. I don't know if Lust is considered a champion or she's always just pink. Well, I know she's always pink, but I don't know if that means she's a champion or not. Got a Widow. Watch Widow. Just make those quick moves on you. Girl. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I need Deadbird to show up. Do some work. Get him, buddy. Get him. Alright, you gotta decide. You gonna go ahead and do it with the half heart, or are you gonna lose your, or go in here and lose your buff and get some more HP? We're gonna do it. That's not too bad, as long as we don't get a whole bunch of them flying around in here. Take your time. Try to get the, instead of splitting them over and over, try to take out the ones you do split off. Headshots will not cause him to split if you can get headshots. There we go. Nope, I was hoping for a little Sacred Heart. Per usual. We got a Soul Heart though. Let's see if there's anything in here for us. Looks like we kept one of our buffs. I guess Whore of Babylon. Let's go ahead and get our Tears in range. Get some hearts out of it. And let's just buy a couple more discount keys. And we hopefully won't have to worry about keys for a while. Oh, there's a Soul Heart up there, y'all. You weren't going to tell me? And Petrified Poop wouldn't be bad, but I mean, what are the chances we're going to keep seeing poops? I'm just going to hold on to my money. Alright, let's head on down. Use our discount key. We got Leprosy and a speed up. Leprosy, when we take hits, will split off little orbitals of skin or whatever you want to call them. There's another more discount keys. Yeah, they'll float around and do damage. I'm not really interested in any of this. I tend not to spend money in the reroll machine, or I try not to anyway. I would almost rather just collect money and move on to the next floor. Mama Mega is not great in greed. She's gonna go off the one time, but HP up I would consider. And a tears buff. I think it's a damage down, but it is a tears up. Let's see if we can get these guys in this puddle. There we go. Do you like holy water? Be a lot harder to utilize in greed mode, but I do like it. Let's see if we can get this guy in here. Nope. There's Dead Bird popping out. Let's see if we can get these guys down. Give us a little more room to maneuver down here. Nope. Nope. Get him, Dead Bird. Get him. The game with a nice hard counter, spotting all these enemies that don't actually walk around on the ground. Making our holy water useless. See if we can get him to jump. Yeah, he went in it. That's a good holy water target right there. Okay, not bad. We did okay with that one. We got Dead Bird helping us out. Since Dead Bird's out, we'll just go ahead and keep going. Nice little freeze there about holy water. Dead Bird still doing work. I would pop the Razor Blade. We're probably going to get another heart in the shop, but it doesn't really seem necessary at the moment. Alright, calm down. I do not... Oops. I do not like the heart. Let's go ahead and do this. The Mask of Infamy is a pain. Gotta hit him in the back in this eye. Okay, he just turned around on me. There we go. Get him, Dead Bird. Oh, we got a Aflaws. Hierophant. We'll go ahead and use the Hierophant. We'll hold on to our AWAS for just a minute. Go ahead and do this. See if we can get a holy water. There we go. Bloat coming to try to ruin our party. You want to stay on top of Bloat? Well, I'm in his creep now. I can't. You don't want to walk in front of him or beside him if you can avoid it, because he fires off some brimstone. There we go. Nice freeze there. I try to stay above him like this. That way he can't shoot at you. Except with the little tears. But he can't brimstone you. There we go. Oh, I was hoping for Sacred Heart again, of course. Let's get our Trinity Shield. It's going to block projectiles. Supposed to be all projectiles. It's most projectiles, it seems. But better than nothing. Let's take this. We got a Tears up. We'll take another HP and damage up. Let's go ahead and buy one more key. I think we pretty much just go on. Take our 4 cents with us. Oh, we do need to use our AWAS card. So, AWAS will spawn a hole that'll take you to the next floor. Or, if you play it over a piece of art, it will spawn you a crawl space with an item. Like that. Those little candles are considered art. Well, not going to do an item this time, I guess. But, most of the time it's an item. HP is looking pretty good. We can start maybe making some Razor Blade plays. Another Tears up. Capped on Tears now at that 5. Mystery Egg. I believe once you take hits, it counts towards like cracking it or whatever you want to call it. After a certain amount, it'll spawn you an orbital or a follower. Need a bomb to try to bomb this chest out of here. Eye Drops is a Tears up, and I believe that it breaks the Tears cap. So we can buy that and continue to boost our Tears up. Wouldn't be mad at that. Thank you guys for helping me out with that one. Ooh, don't want to be there. That's weird that it froze the heart, but I ain't complaining. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and hit this twice, just to try to keep these guys from building up. You really don't want to let the enemies build up on you in greed mode. Trinity Shield doing work there, blocking a bunch of those shots. I don't know what these red things are called, but they are probably my least favorite enemy. Brains. Damage is pretty bad. We're taking a lot of hits. Or it's taking a lot of hits to kill things. Could use the Razor Blade some more, but I don't feel that hard up yet. So what we need to start considering now is that we're trying to put 1,000 coins in the donation machine. Which means we can't just buy indefinitely. We need to save some of this... I don't know what I hit. We need to save some of this money to actually take with us to the final donation machine after we beat Greed. So it's going to make it a little more tricky, especially if we can't get a stronger build going than what we've got right now. Deadbird, where you at? I thought you were out. Oh yeah, he's on him. He's trying. Wonder how long it would take just to let Deadbird take him all the way down. Nice freeze there. Thank you, Holy Water. Whew. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Trinity Shield blocked that shot for us again. I don't usually pick up Trinity Shield, but you know, in Greed, seems to be saving us a lot of HP. There we go. Sacred Heart. Oh, maybe next time. I'm going to damage an HP up, though. Definitely not the most flashy or impressive build. Not yet, anyway. Oh, let's go ahead and go for another Tears Up. Oh, no, that's Tear Size and Range. What a waste of 15 cents. That actually did, maybe it does break the tier cap, but it just isn't a Tears Up. Let's go ahead and get another HP. Yeah, now we need to kind of start saving. Unless I see something really powerful. Pretty much need to start saving for the end. I'll take another speed up. I usually don't like to move this fast, but I'll make an exception. This is Bloodshot Eye. Little orbital. They'll shoot at stuff for us when it gets close. My damage is so bad. Atrocious. Dare I say atrocious. Let's get a Holy Water. Or not. The Brimstone, they actually Brimstone the whatever they're called down for me. I was really hoping this was a ace of the money one. I can't think. I'm trying to kill these guys. Oop. That was a bad spot to be in. You can really see our damage is lacking. See if we can bring them through our Holy Water. Will you go away, please? Thank you. Coins. Alright, let's keep going. We might as well hit the Razor Blade. We'll hit it again. Hopefully we'll get some free hearts in the shop. I don't remember what was in there. Okay, that seemed excessive. Trinity Shield's still blocking shots for us. Does not block those explosive lob shots, though. Gotta watch those. Yeah, man, Trinity Shield's doing work. You too, Deadbird. You too. I see you. I see you. Come on. There we go. Nice freeze. Gotta watch those dark matter balls. Another freeze by Holy Water. I just realized there were 2 of them. Makes no difference to us. Let's go look at the Devil Deal, because we're not going to get many more opportunities for a Devil Deal or an Angel Deal. I will definitely take Backstabber. Backstabber is great. Wish I had a bomb for that Tinted Rock right there. I think we just hold on to our money. Try to keep pushing forward. Again, we're trying to save as much as we can. Yeah, this is actually our last floor to get money on. Free Soul Heart, thank you. Wish I had a bomb. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll. I don't want any of this. I'm not gonna roll. I would roll for a bomb, but yeah, let's try to roll for 1 bomb. As long as we don't have to spend too much. There we go. Maybe we get an item out of this chest and we get the red heart. You can use our last key. We got some money back from the bomb we bought. That's okay. Wouldn't mind another Tears Up, but again, we're trying to save all the money we can. So I'm gonna forego it. Got some Backstabber there. Trying to get some more Backstabber. Backstabber will put that little bleed symbol on them. And when they... Whoa, okay. When they move, it will do damage. But only if they move. And for a lot of stationary enemies, it doesn't really do a lot of good. Oh my lord. How many of those purple guys were there? That guy just walked right through my Holy Water. I saw that game. I saw that. Got Mom Hands coming down. There we go. Once he goes away, he should die. Yep. Got that bleed on him, and when he goes back up in the ceiling, finished him off. Oh my goodness. Made a crazy move on me there. Alright, now we just finish all these guys. See if we can get some Backstabber on some of these. I don't know if I've ever even heard this part of this song before. I guess that's how long we're taking. Our damage is pretty pathetic. It looks great because of our big old tears, but that's just from eye drops. Given the facade of a nice, powerful, he tried to blast me there. There we go. The Holy Water. Nice freeze there. One last Angel or Devil Deal. Looks like it's going to be a Devil Deal because I took the Backstabber. Usually I would have just tried to stick with angel deals, but I knew we were coming to the end of this run, so we weren't going to get really any more opportunities, so I just went ahead and went for the double deal. We'll see what's in this one also. Ooh, the pack's good. So it's a damage and tears, I believe. Yeah, and a couple soul hearts. Alright, I wish we had more money going into this final stage, but it is what it is. And 55 cents isn't too shabby. But let's not count our chickens. First we have to beat greed before we can do anything with the donation machine. So let's go. Let's get it. I don't know where I stand right now with the donation machine. Hopefully I'm almost all the way to 1,000. I'm sure I'm not. My best guess would be like 870 something from getting the Holy Mantle for the loss. That's the last time I was playing greed mode, was just to do that. Trinity Shield saving us a lot of headaches there. Alright, we got 60 cents if we can hold on to all of it. Greed will take some of your money if you get hit by him. Or he'll try to. Get some backstabber procs, get him moving around. Do a lot of damage to himself. Backstabber's going to come in pretty clutch for us. I wonder if the Trinity Shield blocks those coins that he lobs. Try to get rid of some of these. Okay. Just take a hit there, no big deal. Now we gotta kill all these guys. I'm not gonna hit the Razor Blade. I don't feel like we're in those dire upstraights yet. To get some more backstabber. You want to pick your coins up after he hits you. You do have a chance to pick them up if you're quick enough. If not, he'll grab them. We need him to move around though with that backstabber on him. There we go, get some more backstabber procs. Get him to move around. Yeah, this isn't a very strong build. I'm surprised for the amount of items we have. It's not very good. But that's just RNG sometimes. Keep getting these backstabbers, we'll be in good shape. Oh, yeah. Let's try to get some of these. Try to get my money back. We only killed one of those, so we're about to have a whole lot of these guys. I keep moving, try to get them in holy water. Nice, okay. Holy water saved us there. It's a long, drawn-out greed fight. Trinity Shield's doing absolute work for us. Need more backstabber. It's a long greed fight, y'all. Dude, I wish you would stop doing that. I hear backstabber procs. We need him to move. Look at all those keys. They haven't even all unlocked the doors yet. Where's our holy water? Let's get down to it. Try to get it to help us out here. Slow and steady. Don't do the keys again, brother. Ooh, I saw a nickel. Somehow we had like 50 cents when I went for that nickel, and we came out of picking up a nickel and a couple pennies with even less because we got hit again. There we go. Nice freeze, nice freeze. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Keep going. There we go. We got 47 cents to put in our donation machine. We're at 882. Okay. So if you look over here, it says 0%. The more you use a character, the more this goes up. And every coin Did you do something bad? My cat just made a crazy noise. You being bad? Every time you use a character to put money in, this goes up. And each coin will have that % chance to jam the donation machine where you can't put any more in. Kind of forces you to rotate characters and not use the same one every time and exploit any kind of mechanic. Alright. We did it. Let's go back out. Go ahead and do another one. You just gotta grind it out. Let's see. Looks like we've used Judas. Got a message. Hang tight, y'all. Sorry, hang tight. Be with y'all in just 1 second. Okay, let's see. It looks like we've used, well, we just used Eve. We've used Samson, Lazarus. I'm trying to pick someone that's pretty strong that we haven't already used before, so our jam percentage isn't that high. Let's see. Not doing the loss, absolutely not. Napoleon, we haven't used yet, and he's got Void. Let's try to do a Napoleon. What's this? A little shot speed up? Get out of here. And a soul heart. So we've got this active item that you start with as Apollyon up there in the corner. You can tell it takes a lot of charges, but basically, if you get an item pedestal on it that you don't want, you can use that active item and it'll consume the item so you can't pick it up, but I think it'll give you a stat buff. I believe. It's either that or it'll give you like flies that will stay with you and do damage, but that might be Tainted Apollyon, I don't remember. So let's just go ahead and get this started. I think we only have, what, 71 more to go? Maybe we try to make it in this run, because I really don't enjoy playing greed mode all that much, but I want to get the keeper unlocked. So maybe we try to get to 71 in this one shot here. We need some tears and damage per usual. Need some movement speed. I feel really slow after playing that last one with Eve and getting up to 2. Now we're back at 1 for our movement speed. We need to get rid of these nubs. They're going to keep spawning spiders. Back up, buddy. These guys aren't much of a threat. They'll just kind of hop along, so I'm going to target the nub if I can. Get a key. Oh, I want to see... hopefully you'll get to see Apollyon in action. Or, hopefully I get a bunch of really strong items, but I know that's not going to be the case. So we'll get to show you Apollyon and what it does, or his active item, Void. It's good, though. This gives us an opportunity to see some characters we never see. Let's go ahead and do the key first. We've got Void fully charged. Ooh, I like me some Bird's Eye. Bird's Eye is going to shoot out some fire. Let's see. Every so often it'll shoot out a fire. The fire does good damage. Or it won't at all. There we go. We need to get our luck up and to get our tears up. The more luck and the more tears you have, the more likely you are to proc tear effects like that. But yeah, Bird's Eye is good. The fires will sit there for a little while too. Enemies go through them, they still take damage. Bird's Eye is pretty good. Only to be surpassed by Ghost Pepper, which is the same thing, but it's a blue fire. And the flames aren't so... they last longer. Yeah, I don't mind Bird's Eye at all. That's the kind of items we need to be seeing if we're going to be able to hold on to our money. So if you're just joining us, we're... the goal is to donate money at the end of Greed, right? But the whole point of Greed is kind of to spend all your money on buying items to make yourself stronger. But we want to unlock a character called Keeper, and in order to do that, you have to donate 1,000 coins to the donation machine at the end of the run. So however, the less amount of money you can spend in the shops, the better. We need about 71 more coins to put in there. So we're going to try to get as strong as we can while saving as much money and buying as few items as possible. So towards that end, Bird's Eye's a good start. We can get some luck, some tears, start blasting these fires out. Like every tier or every other tier would be cooking. Alright, I'm going to go Angel Deals again, so I'm going to skip that. Let's go ahead and get an HP up, damage up, that's nice. I think we just save the rest of our money and head on down. I'm going to try to only buy things that I feel like are going to really help send us. Wish we had a bomb. That's Tinted Rock there. Alright, let's see what the next floor's got in store for us. Ugh, experimental treatment. That's a tough one. So experimental treatment will give you some buffs, or it could give you debuffs. It'll just randomly shuffle some of these stats and adjust them, either up or down. Let's see what happens if we void it. We got a luck up, and we got a shot speed up. Okay, not the best stats normally, but because we have Bird's Eye, I'm okay with getting some luck ups. Again, it's going to help us fire out those fires more frequently. I wouldn't mind Polyphemus. I wouldn't mind damage and HP up. But Polyphemus kills your tears rate. So do we try to just build up our tears and luck and use the Bird's Eye? Or do we go Polyphemus and shoot one shot like every 4 seconds that's really strong? I think we might just try to keep building up our Bird's Eye build. Let's see what's in the item room. I think in Greed, in Greed mode, you really don't want to... You want to try to avoid killing your tears as much as possible, because, I mean, you just cannot let these guys build up on you. And firing once every 3 or 4 seconds really isn't going to cut it. At least in my opinion. I think the Bird's Eye is probably the play, especially if we can get them all over the floor and enemies just kind of walk through them. Whoops. Also looked like Bird's Eye took out the death rattle from that fly. It was going to shoot out, or it shoots out red tears when it dies, and it looks like the Bird's Eye actually stopped those. So another small benefit. Maybe not so small. That's what we want to see. That's good stuff. That's the kind of stuff we need to see. Where we went in there, we got our blood clot. We'll just keep going for now. If I could do something like I had yesterday with that perfection trinket and the holy mantle, so we could have like an 11 luck, that'd be nice. Just firing out fires every single tier. Firing out fires. Fight fire with fire. I'm gonna just keep taking hits from bloat apparently, or peep. Let's get some more of that bird's eye. Get some more of that bird's eye, brother. Dude, what am I doing? There we go. Jeez. Can we get some free hearts out of the shop? Nah, but I will take this damage and HP. Ooh, that's a tears up. We definitely need that. Hopefully we won't be 1 penny short. Let's see if there's a penny in this room. Come on, fires. There we go. Thank you, fire. Thank you, game. The more tiers you can fire, the more chances you have for your tier effects to proc. So, the more of these we can shoot, the more fires we're likely to see. We get some fires. There we go. It's a satisfying sound, too. The bird's eye fires. Whoop, you like that? Just slid right on through there. Sounds like a steak. Steak on a grill. Some fat dripping. Oh! We got real lucky. Just kidding, that was skill. That bird's eye, man. What a sight. Sacred Heart? Ooh, this is tough. I like Seraphim. It's a follower that'll shoot homing tears that are actually pretty strong. They're like Sacred Heart tears, I believe. Or we just take the Flight and Spectral tears. Flight's probably going to be pretty pog for doing stuff like getting over here where enemies can't touch us. For getting items that might be behind stones. We've spent all our money. Now we need to start being more cognizant of actually saving some money moving forward. Again, the goal is to load up our donation machine at the very end. I'm going to void this. Let's see what we get. We got movement speed and we got tears, which I love. I love more tears. The box just gives you like random items. So, I mean, a couple bombs, maybe a couple pennies. Here's where we took the flight for. That's the reason we took flight. We didn't check our item room, no. We need a key. It's another tears up, brother. I gotta stop spending money at some point. That's Kidney Bean. Kidney Bean's okay. If you hit it, it'll charm enemies where they attack each other, but it's an active item, and I'd rather just hold on to Void. So we're gonna get another charge on our Void and just void it. Try to get some more stats. Nope. Look at that. We can just hide up on the rocks. You don't want to stay up there the whole time, though. You do want to get some of these guys out of here so they don't build up on you. Look at that. I'm loving all the bird's eye. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay, I was on top of the rock, but that's fine, game. Come on. Come on. Okay, we'll just try. We'll try a different one. We'll just try somebody else. Back up. Back up. Look at all those bird's eyes. Let's go ahead and void this, see what kind of stats we get. We got no stats. I don't know if that's, I'm sure it's not a glitch. I don't know if there's like a limit. I don't think there's a limit to the number of things you can void. I think some items just may not give you stats if you void them. Honestly, at this point, I think we're only going to get one more floor to try to collect money. And I really want to try to get to 71 if we can. The only other thing, I mean, I'd like a lot. I'd like damage, I'd like tears, I'd like all that. But the only thing I'm really feel like we need is maybe a little HP. But we may just have to tough it out, because, again, I'd like to try to do 71 all in one go. Let's see if there's anything in here for us. Maybe some money? No, that's okay. We got some bombs. We can try to make some secret room plays. I got greedy. Should have just walked away. Let's see. Secret rooms. Only a limited number of places it can be when you're playing greed. Okay. It's either... Oh, it's in the cursed room, which I'm not going to use HP to go in. It's off the left side of the cursed room. But I'm not going to spend HP to go get it. Let's, yeah, just finish this up. We got a 50-50 shot, Angel and Devil deal. Hopefully we'll get an Angel deal. Hopefully it's Sacred Heart. Light, again, the right choice when it comes to this stuff. You can just float right over the creep. You don't have to worry about touching it, getting in it. And it's a double deal. And it's nothing we want. Can you just die, please? Thank you. Alright. Might just have to try to tough it out with what HP we've got. Oh, thank you. It's actually wrong, too. I think we've still got more time. I'll take Big Steven as well for another damage up. I think we've got a little more time than I thought. I thought we were on the final floor, but... Again, I don't really play greed mode that often. So I can get confused. I still think I could make this work as long as I got a little more HP. Alternatively, just a bunch of damage and tears. If we stay at these stats, it's going to be another long, protracted greed fight. Okay, you know what? If you don't want to play along, I'll just move down here. Stop it. Stop it. Look at that. Look at that malarkey. Would you chill? Bro's really not going to open up. That's crazy. I really hate those red enemies. Whoa. Will you open up? Yeah, we're not very strong. Let's take this speed and damage. I hate to buy HP, but I'm going to do it. At least one. I'm not sure how many floors are left. I wish I was certain about that, so I knew if I could be... It's probably actually too late to keep spending anyway, no matter what. I think we've only got maybe 2 more floors at the most. And again, I'm trying to get at least to 71. 71 cents. Get that bomb fly out of here. Whoa, buddy. That other bomb fly out of here. Catch me slipping. Yeah, our damage is starting to show how weak it is. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh great, 2 Monstro 2s. Monstro 2 can be kind of nasty. Sometimes they have him cranked up on them Red Bulls and he'll just be bouncing around non-stop. Over and over. See if I can get him to, I can stun lock him by getting over here. Nope. Sometimes with the Monstros, you can get them, if you get over a hole like that, they'll just sit still like they don't know what to do. We need some damage. We need some damage bad. This is rough. My cat's getting up to mischief. What are you doing, bro? I can't even take a double deal. We don't have enough HP. Gonna go on down. See what awaits us on the next floor. Got a heart. That's nice. We can try to avoid that. I don't know if it's going to give us anything. We can try to avoid this too. We got some movement speed, more luck. Luck's great. My cat is wildin'. His mom's out of town, and I'm, you know, just playing games, so he's just doing whatever he wants to do while no one's paying attention. Enjoy it, buddy. Enjoy it while it lasts. Why are there so many Ragnan in here? I don't know if y'all can hear that on mic. Bro is going crazy. Zooming around on the hardwood floor. Ooh, we got a Hierophant card. Let's try to bomb for a secret room. Not there. Let's try to bomb for a secret room. Not there. Let's try to bomb for a secret room. Just kidding. Okay. I know for certain that this is the penultimate floor. Where we can still collect money. Brother, we're going to try to avoid this once we get our charges back up. I don't know if it's going to give us any stats or not, but we're going to try. Oh my god. Some bird's eye. Get it going, come on. There, oh, there we go. There we go. Our little luck upgrade, I think, is helping. Could just be a placebo, but I feel like we're seeing more of the fires popping out. Nah, calm down. Calm down. Dang, we're gonna make it to 71 after all if I don't buy anything else. Watch it. Oh my god, could y'all hear that? He almost knocked over a whole lamp. Let's see. We didn't get anything for that. But I wouldn't have used it anyway. It's not a bad item, it's just not void. It was basically like a temporary homing shot for the room you're in. When you leave the room, it goes away again. Gotta watch his brimstone, just like that. Yeah, I knew you were going to do it again. Can't fool me, sir. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, can't get fooled again. Bombs? Let's bomb for a secret room. I knew it was there the entire time. I was just seeing if you guys knew where it was. 4 ragmen. A lot of ragmen in this seed. I don't really much appreciate it. Sacred Heart? No, that's okay. One day I'm gonna say Sacred Heart, and it's gonna be Sacred Heart, and it's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's we're gonna be able to get a little more money, so let's go ahead and do an HP up. And I'm just gonna stop there. This is Range and Tears, and I would love to have it, but I'm gonna stop there because I would love to put 71 cents in the donation machine even more. In fact, I'm gonna bomb the reroll machine because I have extra bombs. Try to get a little more money. Got 2 cents out of it. We got 2 cents. Let's go on, head on down. This will be our last chance to collect some moolah before we hit the final boss. Again, our goal is 71 cents. Let's see if we can make it. Take that free heart. Wouldn't mind having this consolation prize. Let's see how much money we end up with. And if I have enough money. Let's see if I can get 78 cents so I can buy the consolation prize. See the ghost pepper there. When he spawned, it was still on the floor and he hit it, caused damage. That's good. This is the stuff we need. I just want to see fires all over the floor. Ah! He startled me. Back up. I need you to disappear, buddy. Okay, get behind this. Just trying to block some of those shots. This guy spawns mobs, so you want to try to... Anything that spawns mobs, you obviously want to take out first. Obviously. Some nice ghost pepper there, or bird's eye. Okay. We got our 71 cents. Let's see if we can get 78. That seems like a fair attack that you should be able to do. Nice. These guys will spawn right on top of you, which is pretty cheap. Yo, I don't think you'll put enough enemies in this one room. Can I get some more, please? See a tinted rock. Y'all see the tinted rock? Couple soul hearts. Beautiful. Let's check here for our secret room. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and do this. We got 4 of those guys. This is where we need a bunch of, yeah, a bunch of those fires to pop up. Seems totally reasonable, right? 4 of them. Try to use these blocks to block some of these shots if you can. It does not block Brimstone. Oh yeah, this is totally reasonable. Sure. Whoa, coming in hot. We're not doing as bad as I thought we'd be doing. Oh, unless that happens. That seemed excessive, if I'm being honest. And we don't need either of these, but we got our 78 cents, so we could get the consolation prize. A little bit of movement speed for us. We got another bomb. It's bomb for a secret room. I knew that was there the whole time. We got some soul hearts back. Well, we're sitting about as pretty as we can be sitting. We don't need an HP up. Let's go. We're probably going to get a few more cents on the next floor, but it's not guaranteed, so I'm not going to buy anything, just in case. And we're likely to get hit a couple times by greed and lose some of our money. Our flames have just completely disappeared. You got... Oh my god, you got to pick these up. I know it seems really silly, like why am I putting myself in that position? But I'd really like to get this donation done, and I need 71 cents to do it. Well, that'll do it. We got a quarter, y'all. Instead of avoiding that, I picked it up just so we could go into the fight with 99 cents, because we're going to get hit, and every time you get hit, you lose some money. Wow, dude. Wow. Alright, we just need flames everywhere. Let's go. Let's go with the flames. Let's go with the flames. Can I get some more than flames? Watch that. Give me that nickel. No, you can't have them. I can't even collect them, but you can't have them. Whoa. Whoa. Can we get some flames? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You bastard. Yeah, our damage is not great. You see how long this fight's taking. We're just gonna have to keep on trying to hit him with that fire and try to keep from taking hits so we can maintain our 71 cents. I didn't see that penny there, you bastard, or I would have taken it. Whoa, with the quick shot. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the radio silence, y'all. Things can go south real quick in this game. I know it looks like we got a lot of HP, but things can go south real quick. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. No. 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 Not much you can do about this. Give my money back, though. Don't do it again. Ah! Come on, man. You have no life. Just die. Just die. There you go. We did it, y'all. brown nugget. Alright, here's our donation machine. Here's the chance over here. You see this percent sign? It's going to start going up as we donate money. And for each percent that it goes up, that's the chance that each coin has to jam the machine so you can't put any more in. So, let's see if they let us get to our 1,000 so we can unlock this character. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Yes. Yes. One more. Here we go. We did it, y'all. We got Keeper. Look at that. We got dimes, but we can't do nothing with... Oops. We can't do anything with them since we blew up the donation machine.